Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Lynn and welcome to my channel for the love of scents. So if you love fragrances, perfumes, or anything that smells good, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my future videos. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for watching. So today I will be showing you 10 perfumes that was added in my collection starting January of this year until today. So I am in a no buy 2023. So I'm trying not to buy a lot. I'm trying to use whatever I have. Right now I currently have more than 600 bottles, maybe approaching 700 bottles, and I think I don't need more. So I'm going to make a content out of the 700 bottles and try to use them. So as much as possible, I don't want to buy some more perfumes. But um, I am I have a perfume addiction, so it's hard for me to really stop buying. So I have these 10 bottles that I added in 2.5 months, which is a big improvement of my part on my part. 10 bottles in 2.5 months, that's a record. But this doesn't include all the clones that I have purchased. I purchased a lot of clones, probably in my last video, right? I showed you all my clones, and I have some clones coming in, but that is not included. I didn't added it to my perfume haul. So let's start. So as you remember before, I did my Narciso Rodriguez perfume collection, and I'm missing the Mas Noir Rose for her. And I told you that I am looking for it, and I will update you once I found it. So I did found this last month. This is a 100 ml bottle, and I got it for a good deal. I have a little bit of dent because I used this a lot. So Mas Noir Rose is an amber floral. It was recently came out in 2022, and the perfumer is Sonia Constant. Top notes are plum, pink pepper, and bergamot. Mid notes moss, rose, tuberose, and base notes is vanilla. So the opening is a very sweet moss, and it's with a hint of citrus, and then transition to sharp rose and dry down to a musky vanilla. So it has a typical Narciso Rodriguez mask, but I really love this. It's so good. I love the plum in the opening and the tuberose and the muskiness and the sweetness. This is really nice. The projection is good, especially in the first to second hour, and longevity is about 4 to 6 hours. So I did wear this maybe every 2 to 3 hours. I spray again so I get a good projection, and I also get compliments. I probably get two compliments on the first day that I use this. This is good, guys. I like this better than the original Mas Noir, because the Mas Noir is something off-putting in my nose, but this one is really nice. I will be using this a lot this coming spring. I'm happy with this purchase. So the next one is I bought two Tom Ford private blend, but the aqua one, the EDT. So I have the Tom Ford Sol de Positino, and the Flor de Portofino Aqua. So let's start with the Sol Positino. So this was launched in 2019, and top notes mandarin orange, lemon dip, and petitgrain. Mid notes orange blossom, jasmine, lily of the valley, shizun, ilang ilang. Base notes moss, musk, and sandalwood. So this opens with a very bright citrus. This opens up with a very bright citrus and with florals in the mid, and then the ilang ilang makes it so sexy, and the dry down to a musky citrus scent. This is very bright and very airy. So I really like this. I was surprised when I first smelled it. I thought I'm not gonna like it, but I really like it. It's very bright citrusy, but at the same time it's not sharp citrus. It has the floral. So because it has a lot of florals, it has orange blossom, jasmine, lily of the valley, and ilang ilang, it balances out the sharpness of the citrus. It makes it feminine. This is for me mostly it is unisex, but a little bit leaning feminine because of the florals. Very bright and airy. The silage is decent, especially in the first hour, and but the longevity is about 3 to 4 hours. I haven't used this. I just used it once inside the house, so I didn't have full wearing yet. I might use this summer, but it looks very promising. The next one is the Flor de Fortupino. So this is a floral fruity fragrance and was launched in 2019. Top notes tangerine, violet leaf, mandarin orange, bergamot, bitter orange and lemon. Mid notes acacia, orange blossom, magnolia, jasmine, and Moroccan rose. Base notes is honey. So this is more floral than the Sol de Positano. And this is a floral citrus scent with the sweetness of honey in the dry down. It has also a decent projection, and it also lasts about 2 to 3 hours when I test it on my skin. Um, just once. I haven't done a really outside full wearing, same as the Sol Positano, and just um, use this inside the house. So this is not citrusy. This is a more floral dominant. This is a bright florals, fresh florals. Sorry, this is a fresh florals and less citrus, but also very bright and very airy. It's very nice, very mass appealing, and it leans feminine. It leans feminine. I consider this as a feminine scent more than a unisex. Um, It has a good projection too in the first hour, and same as the Positano 3 hours. I will be wearing this more in the summer. Then the fourth one, this is a vintage, an old one. This is the Tuscany per Uomo by Aramis, and this was came out 1984, and this is considered as an aromatic fougere. Top notes lemon, bergamot, lavender, and lime. Mid notes anise, caraway, orange blossom, and tarragon. Base notes leather, oak moss, basil, sandalwood, patchouli, cinnamon, and tonka bean. So this is a very highly rated perfume in Fragrantica, and I'm really excited to try this because people says a lot of good things, especially the old formulation. But the opening for me is a very fresh barbershop scent, very barbershop fougere. But then after 20 seconds, I smell something funky. I smell something I don't like. I'm guessing it is the anise and the patchouli. It's an overdose of patchouli and anise, and it gives me that that BO smell, funky BO smell, that typical of a patchouli in the mid notes. Now, because I sprayed before, I don't like it. I leave it in the paper, and then the following day I snip it again. It's gone. So the dry down is not there. And the deep dry down, I don't smell the funkiness or the BO, but then the opening and the mid is there. So that's why it's a no for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this bottle. I might probably declutter this. So the next one is the oh, this is such a treasure. I've been looking for this for how many years now. So this is the La Vie Belle L'Eau de Parfum Intense. So this is not the Intense Men. Intense Men, it has the red ribbon, and it has raspberry note. but this is the Intense. It was launched in 2015 and it has been discontinued until since 2019. The perfumer is Dominique Ropion and Pripo. So this is a creation of Dominique Ropion. It's considered a floral, fruity gourmand. Top notes pair pink pepper, currant buds, orange, and bergamot. Mid notes iris, tuberose, ilang-ilang, orange blossom, jasmine, sambac. Base note is whipped cream and hazelnut. So this is more dense and deep version with the tuberose and the gourmand flavors compared to the OG original. This is also same as the OG except it has less floral but more but it has pear, iris, and gourmand, and this definitely has no patchouli. So those people who doesn't like patchouli in the original, this is a very good alternative. This is not as cloying as the OG, though it is also sweet. I was thinking because of the presence of the iris, it balanced out the sweetness of the original. It's very, very long lasting and very, very good projection. I got this um, to the brim and I've been using it. I've used it twice and I had to stop myself. I was supposed to use it again the following day and the day after, but then I realized this is discontinued and this is the only thing I have 50 ml bottle. I won't be able to find another one if I finish this. That's why I stopped using it. But this is so nice, very long lasting. It gives me a very big scent bubble and lasts about 8 to 10 hours or more. This is so good, guys. I don't know why they have to discontinue it. They could have discontinued the Intense Men instead of this because I like this better than the Intense Men. See this, I sprayed this for about 4 days now and it is still so strong. Oh my god, guys, it's so good. The pear is so prominent in the opening. The the florals, the orange blossom, the tuberose, the iris, and it's so sweet but not cloyingly sweet. Yeah. So if you find this guy in the market, try to grab this. This is so good. And then I have the Delina exclusive. So when I did my Parfums de Marly video, I think in December last year, December or November of last year, I don't have the Delina exclusive. I only have the 8 ml Decan Scent Bird. And at that time, I'm not a fan of this. Like, I really love the original Delina, Italia, Safanad. And this is like far further down in my favorites of Parfums de Mardi. But then I started wearing it. I started wearing my Scentbird Decan, and I started to love it because it suits the season, right? I was using it in December and January, and oh my God, guys, it gives me a different feeling than the original Delina. It gives me a very good scent bubble. Everybody was smelling me, and I'm getting a lot of compliments from this. It's so strong, it projects so much, and it's so long lasting, more than 10 hours. And then I realized I made a mistake. The Lina exclusive should be one of my top perfumes de Marie. That's why I decided to look for a full bottle, and I'm glad I got it. I think I got this in January, a full bottle, and I'm so happy. I'm almost finished with my scent bird, and then I will start using this bottle. So that's the Lina exclusive. Now I have three Atelier Cologne because they were on sale in the L'Oreal website. So that's why I decided to buy this two, this three. I have also the 200 ml of the Pomelo Paradis. I forgot to take it out, but it's somewhere there. And but I have this three. I have the Pacific Lime Cedar Atlas, and the Lemon Island. So let's start with the Pacific Lime. So this one. So Pacific Lime is a citrus fragrance, was launched in 2018, and the perfumer is Jerome Epinet. The notes, it is linear. It has no pyramid of notes. The notes are lime from Mexico, lemon from Italy, coconut from Philippines, uh, spearmint from America, and eucalyptus from China. This is I was expecting a very sharp lime, because when you find lime note in the perfume, it's you expect it to be so sharp citrus, but this is not a sharp citrus, and this is so pleasant to the nose. You won't like you are not going to expect the scent. This is very mild, not sharp citrus, and all the notes you can smell. You can definitely smell the lime, lemon, and the coconut is so soft. The spearmint and the eucalyptus is not prominent. Like you won't even know that it's there unless you find it. The eucalyptus and the spearmint. This is basically lime, lemon, and coconut scent. It was so nice, guys, and I like it. A very strong like for me. Definitely, I will be using this for summer for sure. Then the next Atelier Cologne I have is I bought is the Cedar Atlas. This is considered a woody fragrance, and was launched in 2015. Same perfumer, Jerome Epinet. Top notes are lemon, bergamot, and blackcurrant. Mid notes, cedar, apricot, and jasmine. Base note, vetiver, papyrus, and amber. So this is also different. Like I didn't expect this scent. Um, this is also a very bright citrus with a blast of a woody cedar, and it's very clean, and there is a metallic scent in it, and it is a light, clean and woody scent. I also detect like similar note to ISO E Super. I thought in the beginning it has the ISO Super, so I checked the notes and it was not there, but I could detect it. I don't know, probably the vetiver, but it's so nice too, guys. It's like a woody, light, um, bright citrus scent. Not too bright. Sorry, it's a citrus woody scent. It's not as is strong, so is less strong than the Pacific Lime. I don't know the longevity yet because I didn't have a full wearing yet, but I guess this is same as the other Atelier Cologne 3 to 4. But let's see. Maybe I will update you when I did a Atelier Cologne review again. Then the last is the Lemon Island. So the Lemon Island was launched in 2020. Top notes lemon, mid notes Indian jasmine. Base notes is Madagascar vanilla. So this one, I didn't expect the scent too when I spray it. This is a sharp citrus, but it is very salty and creamy, and it has florals and vanilla. So it has the beachy vibe. It has the similar vibe of Beach Walk and Eau de Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford. Like just from the name and the color, it says Lemon Island. You wouldn't expect to smell a beachy or suntan lotion smell in here, but this is what I'm getting, and it's so strong. Out of the three, this has the most projection. I was actually when I did open this three, I sprayed it on myself and I slept on it. The following day, I can still smell this very strong. The other one, especially the Cedar Atlas, is already gone in my skin. The Pacific Lime, there's a little bit left in my wrist, but this is like still projecting on me. So I'm guessing when I use this, it's gonna last long. Probably more than the typical Atelier Cologne. I'll be using this in the summer as well. All three, I'll be testing more in the summer. It's no use testing it right now when it's so cold. I don't think it will work on my skin during the cold winter season. So I have to wait until summer to test this. But this is so nice. This three is a winner. Both of them are a winner for me, and I'm happy. I really love this house. I really love Atelier Cologne house. Their materials are very natural and high quality. And then the last one is this special one. This is the second red bottle Kilian I have. So the first one is the Rolling in Love, and this is a kiss from a rose. So I am expecting this to be a rose scent from the name, but it is a rose, but this is a very realistic green rose. So this is like the whole rose. You will smell the rose, the stem, and the leaves at the same time, and a little bit of the earth. And this is launched in 2021, and the perfumer is Mr. Alberto Morillas, one of my favorite. And the top notes, green notes and blackcurrant. Mid notes, May rose and jasmine sambac. And base notes, Cyprial rose or nagamota and white musk. So this is a very musky green notes. So the opening is quite strong. This is, you know how most of the Kilianos have soft scent. This is not. This is very loud and projecting, especially the opening. The opening is you will greet with your very green black currant, and then 30 seconds the rose is very strong together with the jasmine sambac, and then it is gonna dry down with a musky green rose. I have used this two times. I have a small dent. So the first hour on my skin, it is so strong. It is so strong that it can fill up the room. The second hour, it becomes arm's length, but still, people in front of me or people talking to me can still smell this. The third hour becomes closer to the skin, and at the end of the third hour, I respray again, and then it suddenly fills up the room. So people can really smell me. So same thing, well, after 3 hours it becomes skin scent, I respray it again. So I probably respray it 3 times in a day, and then I went home, I'm still projecting, and it's still strong on my skin. I really like this. It's not my number one Kilian, not my top favorite, but it's up there. So I will be doing my ranking of Kilian. I probably have 12 refillable Kilians and the bottle, and then I have two of the liquor or the angel, like in the bottle of angel share. I will prepare my Kilian video, but this will be in the middle or in the higher up. A kiss from a rose, but this is not blind buy safe. I recommend you guys to sample it first because this is not mass appealing. It's very green and it's very musky. It has also it's very creamy too. Like I can, you know how I think that the Delina exclusive is so creamy to the point it becomes oily. I can smell it here, especially in the dry down. If you overspray this, you will be suffocated by that creaminess and that oiliness. So I recommend maybe 3 to 4, maximum 4 is spray because otherwise it will become cloying on your skin. So that's my 10 bottle, guys. So I'm happy with my purchase. I'm happy because it's only 10 bottles. Otherwise, I will be making a very long video. So what do you guys think about my purchase, my haul for this last 2.5 months? You're proud of me that it's only 10 bottles. And if you tried any of these, would you agree with my nose? I know perfumes are subjective, but I smell could be different from what you're smelling. But would you agree with what I with my nose here. If you do, please comment down below and let's have a conversation. And I really appreciate you guys. I hope you give me a thumbs up and continue subscribing to my channel. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.